Boom. Yay! VikzeLink. Hey! Boom.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Ocarina of Time. I have the iron boots, I am invincible, do you wanna hug me? No you don't, because I have the iron boots, I am sacred to you, you don't touch me, da 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 ba da ba 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 ba. That episode, the first one, isn't even out yet for me. I edited it yesterday, so it will be out soon. And we're going to Temple of Time to meet the one who were waiting for us. I have been waiting for you, Vixie. Huh? Sheik, of course. Vixie, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. I was like, 6? No, oh yeah, Rauru. And now, you have a final challenge. A showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikas. Back in this world, the story world, if you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. That's dumb. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. Dumb system set up by the goddesses. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that the one most believes in. Guess which one the Link got? Wisdom, of course. No. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the back of their hands. Yeah, that's something they've kept in the games, they're always on the back of your hand. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. Still made him a lot more powerful. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Vixie. Because Link is courageous, yes, so brave. And the other, who holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the 7th sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. Me. But also, I am not Sheik. I'm actually Zelda. Ha! I mean, this is the video game equivalent of the "No, I am your father. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda." This is really the video game equivalent. Back then, people were like, Whoa! And if you want to see a modern reaction to that, check out when Game Grumps played this, because Danny didn't know that. And so when they did this part, he was just like no way! I was almost freaking out.
I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me.
I don't forgive you. No.
On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa.
Oh, from her point of view. Oh, that was a late reaction from Link. Super throw.
Woo! I thought I shouldn't trust the ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance.
Considering you got away, not the case.
As long as you had the ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but...
Well, I had all of the keys, and Ganondorf couldn't touch the Master Sword, so it was completely blocked off from him anyway.
Something I could never expect happened. Ganondorf followed you instead! After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm.
Oh yeah, that's also... Maybe I could have stopped him in the Sacred Realm, but you actually never get to see the actual Sacred Realm.
Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf the Evil King will vanish from Hyrule. Vixie, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the Evil King's defenses. The power given to the Chosen Ones.
Just gonna go ahead and drink a bit. There was something I wanted to talk about earlier, but then I forgot, and it really bothers me. What the hell was it? I'll probably know when editing, or probably not.
The Sacred Arrow of Light!
So we just got the ice arrows last time, and now we get light arrows. Spirit Bomb! A bit close to your head, though. Felt like the wrong sound effect. You got the light arrow. The light of justice will smite evil. We'll use those two. We have to use those. Oopsie.
That rumbling! It can't be!
Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor.
Traitor? Huh?
I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around.
So that's the whole reason why, because he knew we were back when we fought Phantom Ganon, and it was like, oh, that kid guy is back, or it's another, I don't know if he recognizes you. But instead of just taking care of you immediately, he uses you to find Zelda. And I don't really get why we would meet in the Temple of Time, which is so close to where Ganondorf is. It would be much safer if we met in the forest or at Lake Hylia, like far off. Or maybe the Temple of Time is kinda protected? I don't know. Ow!
My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid.
Link.
No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these two Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
Well, that's it. And now this screen is full. The only thing we could do to change anything here really is get full of all the things and get rid of the rest of the magic beans and fill up the bottles, I suppose. Speaking of filling up the bottles, well, I think there are fairies in the Ganon's castle, so other than that, except for the gold sculptures and the pieces of heart, we've gotten everything. Well, looks like we'll be going. I'll be heading out now. That's actually pretty long, like the episode is almost over because of that whole thing. Yep. I don't have the iron boots on. No. Let's get up to Ganon's castle. Huh? Yep, like the pot that I talked about. Holy shit. Very low textured. Ganon's castle. Hyrule Castle is gone. And these, I suppose, are dead guards. And that, yeah, this is the gate, you remember, where you can bribe the guy to get in. This is all that's left of the gatehouse. Oh, well, looks like we're getting one more Skulltula anyway. And chicka. Give it to me. Ooh, that was close. That's a pit of lava. It looks like it goes inward in the middle, but outwards out to the edges. Okay, let's not step down. So down here, can you lift the red boulders? No, you can't, but you can lift the silvery boulders. We'll be coming back here later, but it's very echoey here. Like, you hear... It echoes for a long time. We'll be going back down there later, but right now we can't do anything there. Right now, we just need to go up the steps towards the castle.
Vixie, can you hear me? It's Raoul, the sage.
So, unless you have all the medallions, this... And I think the light arrows as well, but I'm not sure. This cutscene won't trigger if you go here.
We six will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda.
So this is really all the sages do to help you in the entire game, pretty much. They create the bridge for you. Yay! And it has little, like, safety things up to the side. The rainbow bridge that leads us into Ganon's castle. Inside Ganon's castle. Of course, yes, that's where we are. And I know there are beamuses here, so we gonna need the bombs. They are optional, but it's fun to kill. Whoop, whoop. And death to all your minions, Ganondorf. So this music also similar to the Dodongo's Cavern, but it's a slight variation. Yep, that's Ganon's tower. But there's an evil barrier, so you can't enter. And I think you might get hurt if you touch it, I'm not sure. Yep. So you can't go through, and it's powered by these beams of, well, that's spirit, light, water, grass, and then there's fire and shadow as well on the other side. And you don't have to do them in perfect order, but there is some, you can't go into the light dungeon and you can't finish the fire dungeon unless you've done a few other things first. We don't really have time for that much this episode. I will just enter the grass one because I'm pretty sure we can finish that one without anything extra. Well, Big Orange Sword is gonna kill you. Oh, not a one-hit kill. Well, I guess I just hit you regularly. There we go. Oh, that was easy. It's a tiny, tiny chest. I am quite hurt. And loot. Oh, great. Thanks, game. Well, I'm going to end this episode here, but don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, also, real quick before I end, I retract the bye. We need to finish this puzzle. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Boom, yay! Efter song, hey! Boom, boom, yay! Watch some videos, hey! Boom.